Number 10, Lamborghini Urus SE Hybrid 2025. Lamborghini didn't just update the Urus, they supercharged it with volts and vengeance. Meet the 2025 Urus SE Hybrid, the world's fastest plug-in hybrid SUV, clocking 194 miles per hour and smashing 0 to 60 in just 3.4 seconds. Fire. This isn't your average family hauler. This is a 671 horsepower, fire-breathing, electricity-sipping beast born from the wild mines of Santa Gata Bolognese. Starting at a fierce $245,000, the SE Hybrid blends a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 with a 141 horsepower electric motor, pushing out a combined 626 lb-ft of torque. And that's not all. It has a 25.9 kilowatt-hour battery tucked on the floor, giving it up to 37 miles of all-electric range. That's right. You can pick up the kids from school in EV stealth mode, then switch to full-on Italian rage monster at the next green light. But don't let the plug fool you. This Urus is still a Lamborghini. It's got a retuned 8-speed gearbox, an updated torque vectoring AWD system, and rear-wheel steering that makes this 5,300-pound brute feel like a ballerina on Red Bull. Inside, think cyberpunk opulence. Twin 12.3-inch displays, a redesigned digital cockpit, aggressive ambient lighting, and enough carbon fiber to make an F1 engineer blush. The Urus SE isn't just fast, it's a status symbol with a savage side. Lamborghini calls it a super SUV. We call it a rolling contradiction, part green revolution, part raging bull. So the question is, would you trade the scream of a classic Lambo V8 for the silence of a hybrid with venom in its wires? Comment below, hybrid bull or old school V8? And keep watching, because the top 5 in this list, they're not just fast, they're insane. Number 9, 2025 Ferrari Purosangue. Ferrari didn't just enter the SUV game, they stormed it. The 2025 Ferrari Purosangue is no soccer mom shuttle. It's a V12, powered war cry on wheels, rocking to 193 miles per hour and doing 0 to 60 in just 3.2 seconds, with room for 4 passengers and luggage. Yeah, this isn't a crossover. It's a supercar with doors for the kids. Under that sculpted hood is a naturally aspirated 6.5-liter V12. No turbos, no hybrids, just pure mechanical rage. It cranks out 715 horsepower, 528 lb-ft of torque, and screams past 8,000 RPM. The sound? Think F1 car echoing through the Alps. Goosebumps guaranteed. But this isn't a stripped-down race car. It's a Ferrari in full luxury armor. The cabin is lined with Poltrona Frau leather, recycled Alcantara, and carbon fiber, so sharp it could cut glass. There's no central infotainment screen, because drivers don't get distracted in a Purosangue. The passenger, they get their own screen to feel important. And those rear suicide doors, they're not just drama. They're Ferrari's way of saying, yes, you can have practicality, but only if it looks good doing it. Starting at a heart-thumping $400,000. This is the most expensive Ferrari you can buy without a racing helmet. But let's be real, it's also one of the most insane. All-wheel drive, 4 seats, active suspension that reads the road every millisecond, an AV12 that spits fire at every red light. So the question is, would you pick a silent EV with massage seats, or this naturally aspirated Italian banshee that makes your soul vibrate? Comment below, V12 forever or time for turbo tech? Number 8, 2025 Aston Martin DBX 707. Meet the Aston Martin DBX 707, the world's fastest luxury SUV with a license to thrill. This isn't just James Bond's family car, it's a V8 powered villain that kicks elegance straight into overdrive. On the hood, a 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8 tuned by AMG and strapped to rocket fuel, churning out a bone-crushing 697 horsepower and 664 lb-ft of torque. Top speed, 193 miles per hour. 0 to 60, 3.1 seconds. That's quicker than some Ferraris. And you've got 5 seats and a trunk full of groceries. But don't let the speed fool you. The DBX 707 wears a tuxedo while it rips up the road. The exterior is a brutally beautiful mix of carbon fiber splitters, a wider stance, massive 22-inch alloys, and the biggest grille Aston's ever built. Why? To feed that monstrous V8 more air, more fuel, and more fury. Inside, it's a bespoke lounge on wheels, full grain leather, embroidered headrests, satin chrome, carbon accents, and a sound system that makes Mozart cry. Plus, you get sports seats that hug you like you just won the F1 title. Aston didn't stop with power. They overhauled the chassis, suspension, and brakes. Carbon ceramics? Check. Adaptive triple-chamber air suspension? Standard. Launch control? Obviously. This thing corners like a sports car, cruises like a Grand Tourer, and sounds like a lion getting struck by lightning. Price? A cool $245,000. But can you really put a price on perfection in motion? So, would you rather have an SUV that whispers, or one that growls in a British accent? Comment below. Bond vibes or bigger is better? And keep watching, because the top 5 will make even the DBX sweat through its leather. Number 7. 2025 Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT. This isn't just another fast SUV. The 2025 Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT is the moment Stuttgart said, "Let's give gravity a middle finger." At 189 miles per hour, this thing doesn't drive, it hunts. 0 to 60, 3.1 seconds flat. That's hypercar territory in a 5-seat, street-legal monster with cup holders. Under the hood, a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 handcrafted Fury delivering 650 horsepower and 626 lb-ft of torque. Made it to an 8-speed Tiptronic that shifts faster than your playlist. Porsche didn't just make it fast, they made it surgical. This SUV has rear-wheel steering, adaptive air suspension, and a titanium sport exhaust that sounds like Thor gargling thunder. And yes, it holds a Nürburgring lap record for SUVs. So when Porsche says it's track ready, they mean it literally. On the outside, think fighter jet in a tuxedo. Aggressive stance, carbon roof, active aero, and 23-inch wheels that look like they bench press Ferraris for fun. Inside, Alcantara race-inspired seats, contrast stitching, and a center attach that screams Sport Plus, even when parked. And let's not forget that this isn't a hybrid. No electric boost, no fake engine noise. This is pure combustion mayhem, refined by the same people who build 911s for breakfast. Starting at $200,000, the Cayenne Turbo GT isn't for the faint of heart or the slow of reflex. So here's the question. Would you take this track weapon over a luxury cruiser? Drop your pick in the comments, GT Master or Luxury King? Stick around, because the top 5 aren't just fast, they're outrageous. Number 6, 2025 Porsche Macan Turbo. Meet the 2025 Porsche Macan Turbo EV, the stealth bomber of electric SUVs. No engine growl, no gas station stops, just electrified vengeance wrapped in Stuttgart luxury. This is Porsche's first all-electric Macan, and it doesn't just keep up with the gas-powered elites, it smokes them in silence with a dual-motor AWD setup. The Macan Turbo pumps out 630 horsepower and 833 lb-ft of torque, 0 to 60, 3.1 seconds. That's faster than a 911 Carrera S. Let that sink in. Top speed, 161 miles per hour. No gears, no lag, just instant torque and relentless acceleration that pins you to seat like a roller coaster designed by German engineers with a grudge. But speed isn't its only party trick. The Macan Turbo EV rides on Porsche's new PP platform. That's Premium Platform Electric for those who like acronyms and neck-snapping cornering. Add in rear-wheel steering, adaptive air suspension, and torque vectoring. And this SUV dances like a sports car, not a 5,200-pound utility hauler. Inside, it's a tech lover's dream. Dual curved OLED screens, ambient lighting, augmented reality HUD, and enough Alcantara to make a race team jealous. There's even a fake engine sound, but Porsche didn't go cheesy. This one rumbles like Darth Vader had a sound design degree. Range? About 310 miles on a full charge. And with 800-volt architecture, this thing charges from 10 to 80% in less than 22 minutes. That's one coffee break away from full mayhem again. starting at around $96,000. The Macan Turbo EV is Porsche's electric mic drop. Proof that the EV future isn't boring. It's just been waiting for someone to get it right. So, would you trade your V8 for this electric monster? Comment below, Turbo Time or Team Gas? And keep watching, because the top 5 fastest SUVs in the world are about to shatter expectations. You're not ready for number 1. Number 5, 2025 Rivian R1 S Tri-Max. 130 miles per hour, 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds. 3 motors, 7 seats. The 2025 Rivian R1 S Tri-Max isn't just an electric SUV. It's a rolling flex from America's boldest EV startup. With 850 horsepower and a face-melting 900 lb-ft of torque, the Tri-Max takes Rivian's already insane R1S and cranks it into cyberpunk mode. It rockets to 60 faster than a Porsche 911 GTS, and does it while carrying a week's worth of camping gear and a full soccer team in the back. This thing isn't some city-dwelling EV crossover. It's built for adventure and tuned for maximum violence on the asphalt. Built on a reinforced skateboard chassis and powered by Rivian's triple motor layout, it launches out of corners and shreds dirt trails without flinching. The suspension? Fully adaptive with hydraulic roll control. That means cornering flat as a pancake, even while weighing over 6,500 pounds. Oh! And it tows over 7,700 pounds quietly. Step inside and you're greeted with premium vegan leather, real wood finishes, and a 15.6-inch center screen that controls everything from the music to the drive modes to the built-in flashlight in the driver's door. Want luxury? It's there. Want overlanding ready durability? Covered. And it's not just about power, it's smart too. With autonomous driving tech, off-road navigation, and OTA updates, this Rivian is a rolling software update on wheels. Range? Over 380 miles on a single charge thanks to the Max Pack battery. And with 200 kilowatts charging, it's back on the road fast because stopping is for gas guzzlers. Starting at around $100,000, the Rivian R1 S Tri-Max is the American reply to every gas-guzzling luxury SUV that ever mocked EVs. So, would you trade your Range Rover for a silent triple-motor rocket from the future? Comment below, Tri-Max for life or keep it classic? And don't blink, the top 4 will make even this beast look tame. Number 4, 2025 Lotus Electra R, 165 miles per hour. 0 to 60 in 2.7 seconds. The 2025 Lotus Electra R isn't just Lotus going electric, it's Lotus going insane. This isn't your yoga instructor's EV. This is Lotus, reborn as a 905 horsepower electric predator, and the R trim is the brand's way of saying, yes, we still remember how to build madness on wheels. Built on an all-new 800-volt EV architecture, the Electra R uses dual motors, torque vectoring, and active aero to absolutely humiliate sports cars at the stoplight. It hits 60 miles per hour faster than a McLaren GT, and still has room for your weekend gear and 3 friends who don't scare easily. The design? It's hypercar DNA in SUV skin. Think Lamborghini Urus meets Cybertruck elegance. Active grille shutters, a deployable rear spoiler, and a roofline sharp enough to slice wind like a samurai sword. It's not trying to blend in, it's trying to break your neck when it flies past. Inside, it's a mix of tech temple and luxury lounge. Alcantara, carbon fiber, a 15.1-inch OLED touchscreen, and KS mind-blowing 23-speaker 3D surround sound system that basically turns a cabin into a concert hall or a battlefield, depending on your playlist. Handling? This isn't just fast in a straight line. With adaptive air suspension, rear-wheel steering, and Lotus-tuned dynamics, it dances like it weighs 1,000 pounds less than it actually does. Because Lotus, full stop. Range, 304 miles. Recharge, up to 350 kilowatts DC fast charging. 10 to 80% in under 20 minutes. Take a bathroom break, and boom, you're back on the road, leaving Teslas and Taycans in your rear view mirror. And the price? Around $145,000. Not cheap, but you're not buying a car, you're buying a statement. So what do you think? Is the Electra are the new king of electric performance SUVs? Comment below. Lotus goes electric like a boss, or still Team V8? And hold tight. Our top 3 are so wild, they make this look like the appetizer. Number 3, 2025 Hyundai Ioniq 5N. The electric hatchback that just ate a supercar for breakfast. 162 miles per hour. 0 to 60 in 3.25 seconds. Hyundai didn't just build an electric car. They built a full-blown track weapon, disguised as a crossover. Welcome to the 2025 Ioniq 5N, the angriest EV hatch SUV mutant on the planet. This isn't your neighbor's Ioniq. This is Hyundai's Endivision going full anime rage mode. 2 electric motors, 641 horsepower, AWD, torque vectoring so aggressive it might need therapy. This thing doesn't glide, it lunges. What makes it special? One word, character. You get simulated gear shifts, a fake engine sound, even a virtual rev limiter. Why? Because Hyundai knows EVs were getting boring, and they said, not on our watch. This is the first EV built for sideways action, and yes, it will drift. Need proof it's legit? Nürburgring tested. Lap time hungry. Cooling systems beefed up to handle multiple hot laps. This isn't just an EV with a body kit. It's a race car wearing sensible shoes. And inside, think fighter jet meets gamer rig. Bolstered end seats. A digital cockpit that lets you customize everything from power distribution to how aggressively it pretends to shift gears. It's like playing Gran Turismo, except it's real, and it's trying to rip your face off with G-forces. The price? A totally bonkers $66,000. That's right. While other brands charge 6 figures for this kind of madness, Hyundai's just out here casually handing you a track day monster for less than a BMW 3 Series. It even comes with N-Drift Optimizer, launch control, N-Torque distribution, and ELSD. Yeah, they basically put a rally engineer inside your glove box. So tell us in the comments. Hyundai just became the new king of fun, or still not over the V8S? Either way, stick around, because our top 2 fastest SUVs will blow your doors off. Number 2, 2025 Rivian R1S Quad Max. The electric Hulk in a Patagonia jacket. Top speed, 130 miles per hour. 0 to 60, 2.5 seconds. And yes, it's a 7-seater. Meet the 2025 Rivian R1S Quad Max, the 850 horsepower electric SUV that thinks it's a supercar, and a rock crawler, and a family hauler. All at once. Rivian didn't just build a fast SUV. They built a rolling contradiction. 1 second, it's whisper quiet and polite. The next, it's launching 7,000 pounds of electric fury down the road, like it's drag racing a Hellcat with groceries in the back. Underneath that sleek adventure core body is a quad motor setup, one for each wheel, delivering all-wheel torque vectoring so precise it could thread a needle on a frozen lake. Add 1,198 lb-ft of torque, and you got a high rider that can leave Lamborghinis red-faced at stoplights. All while your kids watch Bluey on the backseat. And let's talk off-road. With 16 inches of ground clearance, wade depth over 3 feet, and more drive modes than your last 10 cars combined, the R1S doesn't care if you're climbing rocks, sand dunes, or driving through the apocalypse. Inside, luxury cabin, full panoramic glass roof, with trim, vegan leather, and screen for days. It's basically a tech lounge on wheels, but one that can tackle a mountain trail, then hit 60 miles per hour faster than a McLaren GT. And the price? $100,000 plus, depending on spec. But what do you expect for an electric tank with the soul of a hypercar? So here's the question. Would you take this Rivian rocket ship over a Lamborghini Urus or Tesla Plaid? Drop your answer in the comments. And don't go anywhere. Number 1 on our list is an icon reborn, faster and louder than ever. You're not ready for it. Trust me. Number 1, 2025 Tesla Model X Plaid, the silent assassin of the SUV world. Top speed, 163 miles per hour. 0 to 60, 2.5 seconds. And yes, it still has Falcon Wing doors. The 2025 Tesla Model X Plaid isn't just fast, It's a spaceship disguised as a family hauler. This electric monster comes with 1,020 horsepower and enough torque to warp your face into next week. Underneath that sleek, wind-sculpted body lies a tri-motor setup that'll launch you from a dead stop to 60 miles per hour in 2.5 seconds without a single drop of fuel or a single whisper of tire screech. It's quiet, it's clean, and it'll vaporize anything next to you at a red light, all while carrying your kids to school. Inside, you're not sitting in a car, you're sitting in a tech cathedral. A 17-inch cinematic display, yoke-style steering, hidden air vents, and seating for up to 7, if you spec it that way. The Falcon wing doors, still dramatic, still splitting parking lot opinions like Moses parting the Red Sea. Range, up to 333 miles. And if you're worried about charging, Tesla's supercharger network is basically everywhere now. So range anxiety? Dead. This thing doesn't need revs or exhaust crackles to prove a point. It'll just silently ruin a Ferrari's day, then go back to hauling groceries like nothing happened. And the price? Starts around $94,990. But when you factor in zero gas, low maintenance, and never needing an oil change again, that's a bargain for 1,000 plus horses and the future of SUVs. So tell me, would you rather roll up at a roar or strike in total silence? Comment below, noise or no noise, back-end index pointing down. And that's it, folks, the top 10 fastest SUVs of 2025. From fire-breathing Hellcats to quiet killers like the Plaid, we've covered every beast that's redefining what an SUV can do. Which one would you pick? Drop your favorite below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. This ride isn't over yet.